They're so amazing and so good. Hello and welcome to another VegInspired video. We have a surprise and a treat for you today. We have John here in the kitchen and he is going to show us an amazing method for making homemade tortillas. So we're gonna back up to the beginning of this process and show you how to make your own homemade corn tortillas. So sit back and enjoy this video.
So we're making homemade corn tortillas, which is a very simple recipe. It only requires 3 steps of mixing, shaping, and cooking on the griddle. But the key is mastering each technique. So we're going to go through the details and walk you through it. This is we're going to need masa harina. We use organic masa harina. I usually go by the recipe on the back of the package, just as a guideline. Ultimately, because we're going to go by feel to determine how much water we put in it. I'm going to go by weight. So the recipe on the back of the package says 231 grams or 2.5 cups of masa harina. So we have the bowl on the scale. We're going to measure out 231 grams. Doesn't have to be exact, but so optional is a pinch of salt. Mix the salt in there. We'll zero out our scale. So I'm going to measure out, so the back of the recipe calls for 1 2/3 cups or 378 grams of warm water. So I'm going to measure out 378 grams of warm water that we heated in the kettle to 110 degrees. So we might not, and we probably won't use all of the water. We'll go by feel. So now what we're going to do is gradually stir in the water. Use my hands. And what you're looking for here is you want it to be fully hydrated with no dry flour, but not too wet. You don't want it to be sticky and sticking to your hands. You just want it to be fully hydrated and kind of like Play-Doh. It's coming together. It's still a little bit dry. It's good to do it with your hands so you can get a feel for it. And once it's fully hydrated, it'll kind of clean the bowl with it. And get every remaining bit. Okay, that feels pretty good. We have a little water remaining, but I think that's good. It's slightly tacky. It's not dry, so if you pinch it, if it cracks, it's too dry. As you can see, this is not cracking. It's nice and rounded, nice and hydrated. So we don't want this to dry out, so we're going to move quickly. You can either divide it into, we use a bench scraper to divide it into 16 pieces, or you can use a scale. if you want to do a little math. So we're going to take the weight of the entire dough, which is 546. We divide that by 16, so 33. So it should be 16 33-gram balls. So the hydration is very important. It's something you'll have to trial and error, practice a few times to make sure you get it right. You don't want it to be too dry, or it'll be difficult to press. It'll crack and fall apart when you press it. And you don't want it to be too hydrated, or it will stick to the plastic and tear and be difficult to work with. And it's a good idea to maybe have a backup plan when you're trying it for the first few times. Okay, so we have our 16 balls. Now we don't want these to dry out, so we're going to get a wet paper towel, a damp paper towel. Lay it over top of them, and this should be a closed container, so you want to put a lid on that. We have a dry cast iron skillet that we've heated on medium heat for a while. I started it on medium-low and kind of worked the heat up, so it's good and hot. So we're going to press the tortillas and then cook them. I have a timer here so I can time when to flip them. We're going to cook them for 30 seconds on the first side, a minute on the second side, and then the third side until they puff up and balloon, which is very key. Okay, so now we're going to press our tortillas. We have a hardwood tortilla press that we'll put a link in this description. You can use what you have. We started on actually a Field Company skillet, which had a lip around the bottom, and I used to smash them down with that and put all my weight on the tortilla on the counter, which worked well. But we're going to press this, so you're going to want to press it gently for about 7 seconds. You don't have to press hard. And I like to rotate it 180 and give it another quick press. Plastic should peel away cleanly. If it sticks, you have your dough too wet. Should peel right off onto your hand. So you want to peel off onto your hand, kind of move it to the edge of your hand so it's kind of overhanging. That way you can lay it down with the backhand, like so. We have the timer going, so after 30 seconds we'll flip it. You'll see the edges kind of dry out and slightly curl up. That was 30 seconds. Give it a flip. Go for a minute. So that's a minute. Give it a flip. And now we're waiting for it to balloon. Sometimes kind of guide it to where you want it to go. You don't need to press on it, just got full poofage, so We'll put that into cover that in a towel. Both of those steps are very key. You want it to balloon. If it doesn't balloon, you could maybe press on it lightly, leave it on a little longer, maybe even give it another flip to see if that helps. It's very important to the texture, otherwise it'll be a little more dense. So you want it to balloon and get kind of airy and pliable. If it doesn't balloon after a minute and a half, after your third flip, you probably don't have the heat high enough, so you kind of trial and error and adjust it as you go and try to find the sweet spot. And the other key step is to put it in a bed in a cotton dish towel. That'll allow it to kind of steam. And
all right, you guys, I'm gonna try it using John's method.
If there's a wrinkle, you can just kind of poke it down when you're laying it down.
So I'm gonna press it in the center, lightly for 7 seconds.
Maybe a little
Harder.
firmer, yeah.
Mine didn't get very big.
Maybe a little firmer.
Am I not doing it?
Here, yeah. Yeah, just like that. Feel it?
I wasn't holding down here, I was holding here. Maybe that's why. Oh, that's better.
There you go.
And then we rotate it.
See, trial and error. You kind of learn as you go.
And then just a quick one.
Perfect.
And then I peel it off, and it peels right off. I'm gently gonna peel this off. I've watched him do it dozens of times. And then I'm gonna move it so that I can do a backhand into the pan. I'm gonna do 50. Oh no. Didn't do a very good backhand. I'm like watching the clock counting down to 20 so that I can flip it right on time. This timer makes it so much easier.
That was on.
No, 50 to 20 was 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
He's the one with the math.
So 20. You can press the next one.
Oh no! I don't know if I can
for
do
20.
two things at once. Okay, middle.
Yep.
Go over. Go all the way out to the thing. Much better.
Yep.
Around 80.
And then just quick. Just to even it out.
Perfect. Just to even it out. Ooh, got 10 seconds. This is fun. I can't wait to hear if you guys make these because this is fun and they're a staple in our kitchen. We make them all the time. With 16 of them, that's like 2 meals for us. Go, 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 go. Go, little guy, go. Go, go, go. Oh, you have to like cheer him on. Come on, little buddy. He's going. He's not going over here. A little bit over here.
You just let it go for a minute.
Don't touch it. That's his way of saying quit playing with it.
Maybe give it another flip.
And then push it down.
Lightly, yeah.
See, that side wants to go. Even when you do it all the time, you still run into these situations because humidity's different.
Give another flip.
The heat, like our skillet, you know, it's keeping the heat well, but
Yes, you can. like
oh, it's going.
The side's puffing, so you're kind of working it more up there.
Look, it's going. Oh, I got it.
Yep.
Are we good?
Yep.
Fun. Oops. Okay, let's do another one. Perfect. Move it over. Let's see if I can. I was so afraid of burning myself.
3 to 5.
Oh, good thing you looked, because I totally forgot to look at the time. See, it's so much helpful to have somebody with you. Why does it get it puffy like that?
Steaming on the bottom.
It has a little steamy bubble. You guys might not be able to see it because of the camera angle. It looks like an egg, like a...
It's a flip.
Oh shoot! See, I wasn't paying attention. Woo! I did a good flip.
Press on the next one.
Oh my goodness! What time did
Perfect.
I flip? Thank you.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. This is why he waits for 0, because it's easier to remember.
So the ones that don't poof are, I think, on the cool side of how the induction kind of heats and cools. That's why sometimes I like to let it heat up before the next tortilla. Go ahead and flip. Yeah, this should working pretty good.
There he goes. There he goes. Your patience is better than mine. I already want to start touching him.
Kind of press on the edge there.
Okay, let's not do it with our hands. Oh, I see.
Just let him.
I'm impatient.
Yeah, just kind of got it. Another thing is you can kind of see steam there.
Right.
On the edge. So maybe the steam's escaping there.
Oh, so the steam's escaping out that way, so you want to push it this way so that it puffs up the rest of the...
Sometimes they're a little stubborn.
Imagine that, a stubborn corn tortilla.
I guess that's good enough. It doesn't have to be full.
So this is a treat having John in the kitchen with us. Let me know in the comments if you like this, if you like the banter, if we should bring him back more often and have him show us some other methods for cooking. He does have a really amazing no-knead bread dough recipe that we love. We make it all the time, and we're trying to perfect flour tortillas using that. We've also tried hoagies with it and pizzas. So if you want to see that and have John come back into the kitchen again, let us know in the description or in the comments below. Perfect. You really did guide that steam in that bloom or balloon, the poofy. You guided the poofiness. Amazing. So after these corn tortillas sit in their cotton towel bed, what do you do with them? If we're gonna eat them tonight, we're having roasted veggie tacos, and the link for that will be up here. I know where it goes. It goes up here. So we're gonna make tacos with them, but then we're not gonna eat all of them. So what do you do the next time?
So we put them in a plastic bag in the refrigerated, usually an old tortilla bag or bread bag or whatever. Put them in the fridge and then heat them up on a hot skillet, just the same way, like 10 seconds per side or however long it takes to heat them through. And then put them back in the towel.
Okay.
To hang out.
You guys, we now have 16 amazing homemade corn tortillas. Look they're pliable. They would be perfect for your taquitos, for enchiladas, for tacos. I mean, they're so amazing and so good. So we want to thank John, give him lots of thumbs up and clapping and all that fun stuff in the in the comments. Like I said, we are gonna make veggie tacos. We'll put the link up here for the veggie tacos, but we'll show you a little bit of them being filled. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna give this a taste right now, but I will taste it when it's full of veggie taco because I don't want to eat a corn tortilla plain. I mean, I would, they're good, but I want to save it for a taco. Now, we just take a spatula full, maybe a couple, get in some broccoli. I like mine loaded up. Okay, and then we go back over to that yummy pico with avocado in it. Just gonna put a little bit of that. Look at this taco. I am so excited. I love tacos. If you don't know that about me, I love tacos. It's loaded. It's a big taco. Let's eat it.
And they don't fall apart.
And they don't fall apart. That's the other big thing, that, you know, a lot of times you get corn tortillas from the store and they fall apart. Especially those of us that are eating oil-free and whole food plant-based corn tortillas. Sometimes they're just not as good. These are perfect, like I said, perfectly pliable. Like, I've been playing with this tortilla. This one's gonna be mine. It's on top. It's on top, don't forget. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what other videos you'd like to see. And until next time, eat more plants, live veg inspired, and have a great day.